and sweet. The trilogy is done. I'm very excited. It's been a minute since my last upload. This shit took me longer than expected because this DLC is dog shit. Let's cut to the chase, man. Assassin's Creed 2, beautiful. Brotherhood, beautiful. Revelations, I didn't like it as much as Brotherhood and 2, but I did like it. And as I'm playing this game, I learned and found out this was supposed to be a 3DS title or some type of DS title, and they pretty much turned it into a big ass game. That's very impressive. I'll give them that credit for scrapping the first idea and then still getting the full game done in a year. I give them credit. But let's talk, man. Growing up watching my dad play these games, I was like, yeah, these games are heat. I gotta go back and play all this myself, which I'm finally doing. But I will say Revelations for me is not a great game, but it's a good game still. I'd probably put Brotherhood and Assassin's Creed 2 over it still, but there's still a couple elements that they do better than Brotherhood for me. I do like the hook blade. It's a lot of cool shit, right? But I'm sorry, Revelations for me maybe could have been a great game, but this DLC ruins it because you are forced to play this DLC to get the platinum. Bro, those 2 trophies for not dying were the most annoying trophies I've dealt with in a long time. I mean, the first one where you can't even die in the one whole level, it's actually just annoying as hell. At least with the one with the river, you just have to cross the river without dying, which that was kind of annoying, but I think I got it on my like 5th or 6th try. But that first trophy where it's like impress Mr. Warren or some dumb shit like that, bro, why of all, like, I get it, it's doable, but bro, it's so annoying. Like, don't do this. If we're gonna be porting games over, don't force me to play the DLC. Damn, my fault. Don't force me to play your dog shit DLC, okay? Like, yeah, it's cool, you included it. I would have probably played it, but I would probably dropped it. But since you had to include it in a trophy list, bro, come on. I feel like you only did that because the other 2 games were 50. What, I think Assassin's Creed 2 was 50. I think Brotherhood was 51. And then this is 50 as well. I feel like you only did that because if you would have took out those 10 trophies from the DLC, it would have been 40. I feel like you just did that to make people do that. Like, I don't know. I feel like you probably, I don't know. Maybe the DLC just didn't do too well back then, so you're like, fuck it, we're gonna force you to play it now. Listen, I don't know. We're gonna make, like I said, short and easy. The game was amazing. It's still worth checking it out, but buy it on sale. Don't buy this for whatever. I think it's usually like $40, 50. No, don't buy it. No, I think when I first bought this game, I think it was on sale for like $15, like a couple years. I think 2 years ago now, because this game took me over 2 years to platinum compared to the other 2. I think Assassin's Creed 2, I did it in 2 weeks. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, I did it in 2 months, but the reason I did it in 2 months because I kept dropping the game, going and picking it back up, dropping the game, picking it back up, and then this took me 2 years just because, I mean, I blame Vanguard. I was grinding Vanguard. This game at the time was kind of pissing me off. I ain't gonna lie, I actually got stuck on the first level for a minute because I didn't understand the concept of driving the carriage and knocking the guy. So I actually dropped the game for a minute, and then I would have probably went back to it last year if I didn't do the fucking Vanguard grind, which I'm not even done that game. But at the time I was doing the zombies, and I got so burnt out from doing those zombies trophies, I just straight up just didn't get any platinums last year, which is an upgrade from, because I think starting from when I got my first platinum this year, I think I'm at, excuse me again, I'm sorry, this fucking boring dog shit DLC. With this platinum, this makes 9 platinums this year, so that's already better than my fucking 0 platinums from last year. I think this is 9 platinums within the last 3 months. I'm kind of impressed with that. I am impressed with that. Hopefully my next platinum coming up should be Chivalry 2. I'm almost done with that shit. I think literally I just have to get the map wins and then the dumb dog shit fucking 100 meters shot. That shit is annoying. That's probably gonna be another annoying trophy. If not, I'll probably just have maybe a friend or whatever just post up 100 meters away and just shoot that nigga until he dies. But we'll have to see. But I'm assuming that's gonna be my next platinum coming up. And now that I've finally gotten this game out of my backlog, I could delete it. And honestly, maybe all right. It's either gonna be Chivalry 2 or Black Ops 3. Because now with Black Ops 3, now that I'm done doing all the fucking the little mini, all those bunch of little mini missions in the fucking game. I forget what they're called from the top of my head right now, but since them bullshit things are done, I think the only thing I have left to do to get the platinum is get veteran beaten without dying. I think respawning without a checkpoint, which is basically not dying, and then doing all the rest of the campaign challenges, and then I have the platinum finally. So it's either going to be Chivalry 2 or BO3, whichever one I decide to do the grind first. I think I might just do BO3 just because that's been lingering for so long, and I'll just do Chivalry 2 in between of my sessions because, you know, I don't like playing a game for too long. I get burnt out, I get bored, I got to switch it up. So I'll probably do BO3 literally right after this video gets uploaded. I'll probably go back on BO3, just get campaign beat and get that out the way, and then just do the fucking campaign challenges. Or nah, I think I'll do the campaign challenges first. That's gonna take longer to do. I'll do the campaign challenges first, get that shit out of here, and then we're gonna go and fuck around and do the story. But anyway, fuck all that bullshit. What am I talking about? The Ezio collection is finally done. I'm very excited to actually complete this. The next Assassin's Creed I'm gonna be going on to would be 3. So I actually can't wait to start that because it's gonna be the remastered version. So it should be a lot better than the OG version. The game still holds up for me 10 years later, 10 plus years later at this point. Yeah, because 2023, I think this came out 2012. Yeah, if I'm honest, yeah, that should be correct. Anyway, the games hold up. They're worth the purchase still, but I'd say buy it on sale. We don't buy games at full price no matter what. I don't care what anybody says. Stop giving them your full amount of your cash. Because at the end of the day, these are ports, so they still have all the problems they had from PS3 and Xbox 360. So, in my opinion, even though you're getting 3 games for $40, if that's what it costs, it's not worth it. I don't care. It could be the 3 outdated games, if anything, because of how the mechanics and shit like that are, how clunky it is with certain things, climbing and then trying to jump and him jumping off the wall and then you fucking die and then, you know, all that extra shit. So, get the games, play them if you haven't. They're amazing still. They hold up a lot. The story's still good. Revelations is the weakest one of the trilogy, but I feel like it's still good enough to pass as a good ending for Ezio. I love the ending of the game. If the DLC wasn't forced, we'd be watching the credit scene to the fucking game. I completed the game probably a week ago. I've just been stuck on this shit doing it because it's just annoying, but good luck if you decide to do these games, and the main reason I say that is because of the collectibles and then fucking the DLC for this game. Revelations does it better when it comes to the collectibles, in my opinion. Assassin's Creed 2 is the most dreadful because of those feathers. They're fucking annoying. And overall, they're all annoying just because they have collectibles. But any game with a collectible is just going to be obnoxious because either they make it extremely easy to get all of them and they're just a shit ton to get, or they make them just a bunch of them and they're hard as fuck to collect. Like, you know, the feathers in Assassin's Creed 2 for me was personally annoying because I ended up collecting a feather that I didn't realize I collected. So when I went around to go collect everything with a guide and shit like that, I ended up having to fucking go back and do every single location because I missed one feather. It was the most agonizing thing I could have done. So that's probably my only flaw. My flaws for each of them: collectibles in Assassin's Creed 2. For Brotherhood, honestly, I don't think... Probably collectibles again, just because they're annoying. And then for this game, the DLC. The collectibles weren't annoying on this game. The DLC was annoying for me. So that's all their cons for me. Collectibles, and then DLC for this game. It just takes too long, you know. I feel like the collectibles were easy to grab on this game. They were all on the map. Easy, boom. I get all that shit done in between missions. I do everything that pops up in between missions. So I think other than that, we're done. And I'll probably post another video again today just because I owe you guys another video. It's been a hot minute. Probably post some Chivalry. Me torching niggas on Chivalry. Definitely gonna have a Fortnite joint up later. Come play with my boy Ty and them when they get out of work. And so I'll probably have a Fortnite video up tomorrow or maybe I'll edit it before I go to bed and then it just uploads at whatever time and then I wake up tomorrow and it's already uploaded, or I wake up tomorrow and I edit it and I upload. I don't know. But I need to work on getting videos in between. For sure. Something in between of the platinum videos, because I don't really like the long period of time of wait in between videos, because I'm pretty sure compared to this video and then what was my last video? We almost blew it. That was a Siege. That was 12 days ago. Holy shit. The last platinum I got done was 2 weeks ago, which was Spider-Man, and I uploaded it Fighters, and then 2 Fighters videos. Yeah. So I'm gonna try to get something uploaded for y'all in between. I'm gonna start doing that. I might go back. I might start uploading COD again. I might. I don't know, because MW2 is just so fucking boring. Like, it's not a bad. It's just boring. So maybe I might get that back up there for the shorts and shit, because I do miss uploading shorts, just because they're quick and easy. So it is something quick and easy to get out for people to watch and shit. So I might start getting back in the habit of doing shorts and then videos alongside each other. So maybe 1 short and a video a day, and just to get that out in and out there. Is little by little we get into it, but this shit's done. We out. I'm starting the next game. Peace out.